Ready?
Ready.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the latest episode of Snitchin'. It's your host, Kristen.
And Brittany, get ready for the best part of your day. I'm back, bitches.
Bitches, snitches, she's back.
Gina did a good job covering.
I said I cut it out of the episode, but I was like, if there's one episode that Brittany is going to be so mad she's missing, it's this one because we went full Taylor. And I feel like maybe you feel differently, but I feel like I'm always trying to like limit the Taylor talk, not to isolate our
Yeah,
non-Swifties. And you're pushing the Taylor talk. And I was like, she is going to be so pissed.
I
Like,
know. I was like, "Ugh, of course."
of course.
But you guys honestly said like most of what I agreed with everything you had to say for the most part. So
We'd love to hear
nice
it.
job.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. How was California?
Oh, it was fun. I mean, this was my first time at San Diego. I was like, I feel like it's the Florida of the West Coast. Like
Uh,
lots of families on vacation. Like we like sat at the beach for 2 days. Like it was awesome. But yeah, the weather there is like unreal.
oh, 100%. Maybe we should introduce our guest so that she can comment on this. Because we do
Oh
have
yeah. Oh, I didn't realize you didn't do that.
I didn't realize it either. Sorry, Megan. We're off our game. One episode, and we're just, new time podcasters over here. Joining us today for our latest episode. I'm so excited about this because she is one of our top tier listeners.
OG snitch.
OG
An
Snitch.
OG snitch.
Welcome to my cousin, Miss Megan Coyle.
Hey,
Yay.
Snitches. Excited to be here. Thanks for
Yay.
having me.
Oh, we're so excited to have you. Megan's also a huge Swiftie, huge music, sports girl. So we are going to have a great conversation about all of those topics. But I wanted to say, like, our cousin Scott's in San Diego, and he absolutely
Oh, he
loves it.
is.
Yeah, he's been.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't see him moving back anytime soon.
Yeah, I wouldn't either if I was him. Like, I thought going there during the summer, like, I was like, oh, at least it'll be easier to come home because, like, it's not freezing cold. But no, 75 degrees there is a lot different than 75 degrees here. I'll tell
Mhm.
you that much. Like, literally, it's unreal. Like, I sat at the beach all day and there was like this nice breeze. I wasn't hot. I wasn't sweating. I wasn't cold. Like, it's just literally always the constant, the perfect temperature. I kept thinking, like, you know how, like, when you go to Europe, like, there's no hangovers?
Yes.
It's like when you go to San Diego, there's no sweating.
What a
It's the land of
take.
no sweating. It's the land
That's
of no
ideal.
sweating. Yeah,
I need to live in that place. I sweat constantly.
constantly. And like it was so funny because a lot of like, well, one thing that does suck is you have to Uber a lot. Like there's a
Mm.
lot of driving around. That sucks. But like a lot of the Uber drivers, we were like talking and they're like, "Oh yeah, well the weather's so nice," but they're like pointing out the houses and how much they cost and like talking about the real estate, how it's so crazy. And I'm like, "Oh yeah, it's like that for us at home too. It's like crazy right now." And they're like, "In Boston? Why?" And I'm like,
Yeah,
"Good
great
question."
question.
Chris was like, at one point, Chris was like, well, I mean, it's like pretty populated. Like, it's not like we live in Kansas or something. Like, not a good answer.
No, honestly, the dry heat is so legit. When I lived in
So legit.
Arizona, I didn't come home to Boston for a full year. I came home for 1 week in July. I remember, I will never forget stepping off the plane and the humidity like hitting me like a
Yeah.
brick wall, immediate sweat. The dry heat is so legit. I understand. And yeah, like our cousin went out there. I think he was planning originally to be there, what, a couple of years?
Yeah, like tops.
Yeah, he did the COVID thing, and there was a ton of people that went from
Oh,
Massachusetts.
I'm so jealous.
I know. But no, we're going on year 5. And like Megan said, I don't see any plans to come back.
No, Scott the Cali boy.
He's a
We
Cali
lost
boy.
Yeah,
him. We lost him.
Yeah, yeah,
damn.
1000%.
Gone to the West Coast. I don't blame him.
Gone to the place of no sweating. It's a beautiful
The
land.
land of no sweat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you had
So,
such a good time.
yeah, it was great though. Definitely recommend a trip there. But get ready to come back to miserable weather, whether it's summer or winter or spring or fall. Because every day is miserable here compared to San Diego.
Okay. Also, we should probably say that Brittany has been pushing quite hard for years to get not just her and her family to move, but basically our
Everyone,
entire, yeah, her whole community to move.
everyone I know.
I mean, listen, sold. Like, sign me up. I'll go to California, say less. I love to not sweat.
I know.
I could
Well,
learn to surf.
I will say the thing about California though is it's really far from Europe. Like that's like going to Hawaii for us.
Yeah, but you could, well, okay, but then you could just go to Hawaii, you know?
But I'd rather go to Europe. But yeah, I mean, it's a small price to pay.
In the pro con list, that's like a small con.
Oh, that's a big con for me.
You know what would be great is I lived in California. You know what I would do? You best
What?
believe I would be at the game shows. I'd be in the audience. You know what I would do? You know,
Same.
Megan. Oh,
Same.
Megan. Okay, wait, I have to tangent. Something that needs to be said about Megan is, and we're from a family that is a big game family. We grew up playing games.
I know where you're going with this.
Do you? Okay.
I think
Okay.
so.
Megan is the best Boggle player I have seen in my entire life. Megan
Wow.
is 9 years younger than me. 9 years, right? How old are you?
26.
Yeah, soon to be 9 years. There's been days literally where like Melissa and I have teamed up. We said if we can together as a pair beat Megan, like, well, that's fine. We'll take it. We still can't. She's so smart. But we always
Wow.
joke that we would be great on Wheel of Fortune together.
Yes. And I have
Oh.
applied twice by myself. Have they called me? No, a little salty about it, but it's okay. I'm gonna keep.
They always do pairs, family edition.
Oh yeah, we should definitely look into that because I think we'd kill it.
You guys would crush it.
We would
We would
crush
kill it.
it. I would do that. I have actually brought up the show before on the pod, but we always end up cutting it. But my all-time favorite reality show, it's not actually Bravo at all. It is the best game show of all time, Big Brother. They
Oh, I didn't
film,
notice you kept cutting that.
well, it was always like, yeah, I just kept cutting it out. And we are in full-fledged Big Brother season.
I
Um,
see commercials for it, and I think of you every time.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Megan. It's a core tenet of my personality. They film in California. You better believe
Mm.
I am going to those live shows. Julie Chen coming for you.
I thought the story you were going to tell is that your family was in Family Feud. Was that in LA? Did they have to fly to LA for that?
They
Yeah, they flew to
did.
California for that.
What year was it?
It aired in 1982, I think.
Yes, that's definitely it. It was basically my grandfather or our grandfather, our grandmother, and then my mom,
Yep.
her sister, our Auntie Donna, and then their cousin Carol went on.
Yeah.
And they won the first game, were brought back for a second game, lost the second game.
No, they won 2 games,
Oh, did they?
and they lost the third one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Did they win any money?
Yeah.
Yeah, they won money. I don't know if they won the big bucks though, because I think they missed on like the bonus both times.
I'm not sure, but you know what? We do have some video clips
Oh,
of it. That would be hilarious. Maybe we
Oh,
do
that
a
would be funny.
post. Yeah, it's really cute.
It is cute. I wonder what the big bucks were back in 1982.
I
What do
think
you
it
win in 10 grand?
I think it was 5.
Yikes.
yeah. Wait, no, yeah, it was 5. So yes, they did win one because
Okay.
their grand total was like 6,000. So
Yeah.
they had won the first day, and then the next day they didn't win the big money, but they still
It
won
must have
it.
been so fun. That would be so
Oh,
fun.
they talk about it all the time. They say it was like
Yeah.
the first time their aunt had gone to a McDonald's. We hear that story constantly.
And how everyone else was out drinking except for Uncle Jimmy and Nancy Richards because they were the two young ones.
Yeah, my mom and Megan's dad are brother and sister. There's 4 siblings, and the youngest one, who's much younger than the rest, my uncle Jimmy. It was actually his idea, and then they went out there, and the casting director saw our grandfather, who, if you've ever met our grandfather, he was a
He's
very,
memorable.
very sweet, very handsome man.
Yep.
So he just charmed the
Killer
pants off of
laugh.
them.
His laugh is what got him plucked from the audience. Like Uncle Jimmy
I
was
believe
part
it.
of the original 5, and then they were like, yeah, we want to have you on, but sorry, your husband will have to lead your team. So shout out to Papa.
That's hilarious. I feel like that would happen to your grandfather. Guess we know Kristen got best yet laugh in our yearbook. I guess we know where she got it.
Oh my God. I forgot. Yeah.
That's a killer superlative to win, honestly.
Canton High 2008. Best laugh in that high school.
Shout out.
Wow, that hasn't been brought up yet on the pod. 21 episodes in. 22. Sorry, 22.
Yeah, just a matter of time. But yeah, so one of the things that I think is most like a fun fact about you, Megan, is that Megan grew up on Cape Cod. Let's hear about it. What was your favorite thing? Favorite or least favorite about growing up, as you say, on Cape?
So it's, I don't know if I'm the best like Cape born person to really be talking about this because as much as I do like the Cape and I very much enjoyed like growing up down there, honestly, I was very excited to get the heck out of there. But my favorite thing is honestly like I mean, obviously, this is such a stereotypical answer. I would say the beach, but not for like beaching it during the day. Like, I can't stand being in crowds of people. Like, I really liked going like in the evenings, like either for like sunset or at nighttime, having like bonfires on the beach with my friends. Like, that was probably one of my favorite things to do down there growing up. And then also, I have to shout out the Cape Cod ice cream places, most
Mm,
superior ice cream on the planet. I will die
it's
on that
true.
hill. Specifically Schoolhouse in Harwich and then Twin Acres in Sandwich, like can't go wrong.
Yeah. I mean, you know what though? I bet you're not alone. I think a lot of people who actually grow up on the Cape are either it's got to be polarizing. Either you love it, never want to leave. Your not grandfather, your dad's a lifer. He moved down there in the
Yeah.
80s, hasn't left.
Yep.
Yeah.
And like my
And your
mom was
mom.
born and raised down there.
Yeah.
I don't really think, but like, see, she loves like the beach and she loves boating. Like, I will say, I loved, actually, I forgot to say this. I loved like that my family on my mom's side specifically, like, oh, someone always had a boat. So that was nice. Like on the
Mm.
weekends, like I grew up going out to Monomoy, which is off of Chatham. And I went off of Chatham and like every summer we would be out there on my grandpa's boat, like any day that was nice on the weekends. So that was actually probably one of my favorite things too growing up down there. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's definitely polarizing. I feel like especially now too. It was always a tourist spot, but I feel like people have this like I glorified idea in their brains now. They're like, "Oh my God, the Cape is so awesome. We have to go there in the summer." And it's like and they all go to the same places. So it's like there's just too many people.
Yeah.
There's too many
Too
people living
much.
here.
Yeah.
That's why we should all move. Yeah,
Yeah.
too many people. We can't fit them all.
Yeah. 1000. Well, what do we think? Should we jump into our segment?
Let's do it.
Okay. We have 13 questions for Megan. This is our recurring segment for any guest we have on. Megan, are you ready?
Oh, I'm so ready.
So, question number one, she's a big Swiftie. So, we're going to open with a music Swiftie question. What is your favorite Taylor album?
Honestly, my knee-jerk reaction was Reputation. I've just been such a rep
Good one.
girl since it came out, but I will say I've always been a Fearless stan.
Hmm.
And I like re-fell in love with that album after she released her version. Like the more mature vocals, I was like, wow, like
Yeah, that
I
one
like
was better.
re-fell in love with it. I will listen to that all the time. I will say 1989 is probably like easily top five. I don't probably my third. Especially after her version with the vault tracks. I mean, come on, that's the best vault she
Ugh, I
released.
know,
Like
by
it just
far.
got better from there, I think. And I want to shout out Red just because like some of like Red is like half and half for me. I do think Red has some of my favorite Taylor songs of all time on it, but the album
Hmm.
as a whole like isn't my fave.
Totally agree. I totally agree
Yeah.
with that on Red. Yeah.
And then Folklore just like for the vibe. Like if I just want easy listening, mellow music, Folklore's up there for me.
That's a
So
good
I'd say,
top five. Good top five.
yeah.
Spoken like a true Swiftie when you say name your favorite Taylor album and she says five.
Yeah, I mean, you really can't choose one.
No, I
Yeah.
feel that.
And I 1000% agree on Red. I feel like that might be a take that is widely accepted amongst the
Yeah,
Swifties.
I would agree.
I feel like that about Lover too. I know you like Lover, Kristen, but
See, I
I
feel
feel
like
like
that
that
about
about
Lover
Lover.
too. Lover, like as a
No,
whole, not my favorite album.
no, I think
Yeah.
Lover does not get the respect it deserves. And my reason for this is because I think she came out with the worst single of all time.
Yeah.
Her Lover single choices were terrible.
If she had
That
chosen Cruel Summer as her single from that album would be, I think, looked at differently than it is now.
yeah, honestly not a bad take.
Yeah, it's
Thank
a
you.
good take.
Thank you.
Me is offensively bad.
It makes our job harder.
Yeah.
How do we
Yeah.
defend that when that is the single? Our spelling is fun. Spelling is fun.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
line alone,
So
it just makes it sound so childish.
So
It
painful.
it's
like,
such a bad song.
yeah, it's
But
just
anyway, yeah, it's just too much. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, well, let's then go into a non-Taylor album. So Megan, like I said, I think you probably have one of the wider knowledges of music of people I know. So what is your favorite non-Taylor album that has come out recently?
So recently, honestly, I would say Mayhem by Lady Gaga. That came out in March, and like I still have that heavy in my rotation whenever I'm listening to music. Like
Oh.
there's not a skip on it. It is so good. I personally think it's her best album. And
Mm.
I was never like a huge like Gaga stan. Like when she first came up, like I mean, she was kind of odd, but like we don't
Mm.
know why she was doing it. She's making a name for herself. One of my really good friends, Jack, he has loved her since day one, and he's like really gotten me into her over the years. And yeah, like hands down, 10 out of 10 album. I hope it wins album of the year at the Grammys, honestly.
Oh, what a
Oh,
take.
I'm gonna
Like
have
I
to
think
check that
it's
out.
deserving. Yeah.
I love Gaga. I feel like her messages are always super positive. My sister is actually
Mm.
also, because I feel like she, with the girls when we were younger, loved those songs because they were always
Mhm.
so empowering. I think she'd be great to see live. That's definitely a show I'd want to
Oh,
see.
100%. If you,
Yeah.
I think it's on HBO Max, her Chromatica Ball, like concert film. I watched it like a few months ago. It was so good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Shout out.
She's definitely a real artist. I respect her too.
Oh,
She's a
and she's
true
like so
artist.
multi-talented too. Like, and she can do
Yeah.
like any genre. Like even her jazz albums with Tony Bennett. Like I've listened to those with my dad, and even he was like, "Wow, this is like really good." I'm like, I know she can do anything.
I loved her in A Star Is Born. I thought she was so good.
Oh
That
yeah.
soundtrack, literally, I played that on
Iconic.
repeat for 3 months straight. I kid you not.
So good.
Like,
Yeah,
so
so
good.
good.
Heading into performance, what is your favorite Taylor performance?
When you sent me this list of questions, my immediate thought was all too well her Grammys performance, like with the
Oh
like,
yeah.
the hair flipping and everything. I'm like, come on. Also, specifically to the rep tour, I did something bad from the rep tour. The
Oh, I love that
choreography,
one.
so good.
So good.
For like more recent ones, like if we're going specifically like Eras tour performances, I loved what she did with Look What You Made Me Do with like the whole stage
Yeah.
and all of her personas like in glass boxes being like pushed around the stage like killer. Vigilante shit, I mean the chair is iconic.
Oh
Like
yeah.
and
Yeah.
then Who's Afraid of Little Old Me? Like, oh,
Oh, that
I
one is so good.
So
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, you saw it live, right?
yes.
Well,
Yeah.
Megan
It
went
was
to the
like the best thing
very
that's ever happened to me.
Megan went to the very last show of the Eras tour.
I
Yep.
know, I forgot about that. And what was it, Vancouver?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Well,
Great picks.
great picks. Favorite concert that you've been to, non-Taylor?
I literally had to rack my brain. I wrote a list of every single concert I've been to. I've been to like 50 concerts.
Mhm,
So
mhm.
like it's so hard to
I
choose
would
one.
expect nothing less.
Like I was
So we're
at
getting five.
Taylor. So like my male equivalent of Taylor is Ed Sheeran. I'm such a stan. It like just mind blowing how good he
Yeah.
is. So
Super
he's
talented.
definitely up there. I see Halsey every time she tours. She's really,
Hmm.
really good live.
Hmm.
Same with 21 Pilots. I know they're a little bit like alternative. Pink is insane. Just like I didn't know really what I was expecting, but I think it was last year I went to T-Pain and Pitbull. They like
Oh my God.
co-headlined at Xfinity Center. Literally insane. It was so good. Pitbull put on such a good show. Like, shout out Mr. 305. He killed it. He killed it. Oh,
That
and Justin
actually,
Timberlake too was also awesome. I saw him at Mohegan Suns, was a smaller venue. Crushed it.
Oh.
I mean, I'm not surprised, but I'm not, you know how
Kristen
I
has
feel about,
beef with
I
JT.
have beef. Yeah. What about question 5? Someone that you haven't seen live yet that you would love to see?
Again, like I've been a stan of them since they've come up. I've always wanted to see Paramore live, have
Oh
yet to
my
do
God.
it.
We
Yes.
I
almost
was
saw them.
so jealous
So
that
close.
like they were the opener for the European shows because I didn't get to go to those for Taylor. My biggest regret, someone I've always wanted to see, and I know she's never going to tour again, Celine Dion. I'm so sad. I've messed up. I should have gone the last time she came to Boston. Didn't go for whatever reason.
I
It's
know.
okay.
Did you watch her biog? You did.
Yeah.
I heard it was really hard to watch.
It was like,
Why?
it was genuinely like heartbreaking.
She has this condition.
Yeah, it's called stiff person syndrome. So like basically
Oh.
like any muscle in her body can like lock up at any time, like including like her like throat, vocal cords, whatever. So she like
Oh.
has to get like obviously she takes medicine for it. She like gets these like massages that like are like full body. It's just like that's terrifying. Like I can't
Oh.
even imagine living with something like that.
Me and Melissa did go to that show. I don't want to
Yeah.
rub it in, but
Yeah, it's all good.
yeah, it was epic.
For those who can't see, Megan looks like she's about to cry.
Celine is a big name in our home, in our family's overall household. I
Yeah.
feel like Celine ends up playing Late Night at Christmas pretty much every single year.
I'm pretty sure Melissa ends with her every single Christmas.
Melissa,
Respect.
Melissa Lynn. There was a period of time where all of these TikToks came out of people singing Celine Dion is all coming back to me now. Melissa McLean originated that.
Oh,
She
100%.
This girl loves nothing more than to have some wine and just pretend she's Celine Dion. And I'm right there with her. Meghan is
Oh,
also.
same.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
the
yeah.
best one, the best rendition though she did was this past Christmas where she forced Brendan, my boyfriend, to
Oh,
dance with her. And literally she was singing in his face, appalled, absolutely appalled that he did not know any words. And she was
Oh
like, "Come on,
God.
Brendan, it's Celine." And I was just like, "Oh my God."
yeah.
Classic.
Thank God Brendan's such a a lovable, happy drunk and was actually scolding him in real time. She's like, Brendan, get it together.
Yeah, that's exactly what she said. Get it together.
Hilarious. Well, I'm actually really excited because I'm going to see one of my top 3 artists that I've never seen live that I've wanted to. I'm going to their concert next week, Goo Goo Dolls.
They're
Oh,
amazing.
nice.
Cannot wait. All right, let's keep it moving. Question number 6. We're going to keep on the Taylor theme for the next few. Rapid fire. What would be your ultimate surprise songs?
Death by a Thousand Cuts. Like if I could belt out that
Yeah, that would be a
bridge
good one.
live in concert, I just can't. That would just be such an amazing experience. I would have loved to get Mary's song. I love
Oh,
that song so
Mary's
much.
song.
Ugh,
Such a deep
I just
cut.
can't. I would have loved to get Sparks Fly. After TTPD came out, I would have said like Guilty as Sin, Right Where You Left Me from Evermore. Obviously, like Treacherous, You're Losing Me. They're just vibes. I would have loved to hear those. I would have loved to belt those out.
What did she play at the last show? I don't remember. The Vancouver.
So the first mashup was New Romantics and A Place in This World, which I loved because I love both those songs. And then the final one was Long Live, New Year's Day, and The Manuscript, which all made sense. I
Oh
mean, kind of tying
yeah.
everything together.
Question number 8, Country Taylor or Pop Taylor?
I mean, I have to go with Pop Taylor, but like I said, I stand by
Same.
Fearless, one of my fave Taylor albums, but overall, I would say Pop.
Agreed.
Same.
We love this question. What is your favorite Taylor music video?
Look What You Made Me Do. I mean, come on, like she's been
Yeah.
on for like 3 years. The amount of Easter eggs in that video were like it made I got a headache trying to figure them all out. And then the second one I thought of, I've always loved the Out of the Woods video, like the
Same.
landscapes, like just the scenery, like the wolves chasing her. Like it's such a simple video, honestly, like when you're just sitting there watching it, but like it's really not. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like such a good contrast.
It
It's
like
just a good
portrays
video.
the song so well.
Yes.
Last Taylor question. This is a doozy. Your top 3, but I'm gonna challenge you to limit it to 3. I just want
I
to see
was like, all right, we're about to hear 10.
I just want to see if she can. I love your preparedness. I love it. It's an impossible
Okay.
question.
It's literally an impossible question.
I
Thankfully, I
understand.
didn't write that many down for this, so I can whittle it down. So You're Losing Me, absolutely up there. I think that is her best written song of all time. Like I will die on that hill. I think I would also take Mary's song. Like
Oh my
genuinely,
God.
that
Oh,
song just like
that's a
puts
great
me in
song.
my feels. It is such a good song, and like the whole song is like a complete story.
It's
Like
so
Yeah.
sweet.
it's
So
just so
Taylor.
good. It's so Taylor. Okay, I feel like I gotta just go with like a mainstream one, even though I don't really want to, but like my gut's telling me I should say it. Fearless. Like it's just like
Oh,
it's a
that's a
milk skip for
jam.
me. It makes me
Yeah.
so happy.
It's
Like
nostalgic.
it's just such a good song. That was also my favorite set, honestly, of
Ugh.
like before TTPD was put in. Like the nostalgia, it just like was oozing. It was so good.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
good.
You like a lot of the same ones as Gina
Yes.
and
Definitely.
me, but
Honestly, Gina had my favorite draft list.
Ugh. Everyone
not
likes
surprised.
Gina's.
Everyone likes mine too. No one likes yours.
People like mine. Ugh. I can never. Okay, fine. Yeah, mine's always like the least liked, but it's whatever. It's my list. Okay, final 3 questions. We have one more music one. Rumors have it. We threw this in because this week, Lindsey Buckingham and Stevie Nicks, there are rumors. They are the lead singer or 2 of the founding members of Fleetwood Mac, famously in a relationship. And then their album Rumors was famously inspired partly by their breakup. Rumors are having it online that there could be a reunion with these 2, which is very exciting. So the question is, Meghan, what is your favorite Fleetwood Mac song? And did you hear that there was rumors of them?
So yes, and I can tell you exactly
Oh
why
my God, tell us
it's
everything.
happening.
Oh, yay.
So, and you can even double check it on Spotify. There's a countdown. So in 1973, before they joined Fleetwood Mac, they released an album, just the two of them, called Buckingham Nicks. And literally, like the only person I know that owns that album is literally my dad. That album is literally like you can't find it anywhere. It was never on streaming. Like you
Weird.
can't even like buy a physical copy anymore. Like they took it out of circulation.
Wow.
Now, fast forward to I think it's September 25th this year, they are releasing a 2025 remastered edition of it.
Oh.
So now the general public can, listen to it again and enjoy it again. So that's what they're doing.
Oh, is the album good?
Yes. So I'm
Yay.
excited that I can add that to my Spotify library.
Shout out to your
Thanks.
dad. Wow.
Yeah, shout out to your dad and thanks for the tea. I'm excited about that. That'll be good. Well,
Yeah.
what is your favorite Fleetwood song?
The first one I feel like I have to say is Landslide. I know it's basic, but like that was
Oh,
always
yeah.
kind of my mom and I song growing up. So like that kind of has like a sentimentality to it.
Sure,
So I feel like I
sure.
have to shout that out. But honestly, like some of my favorite songs are like the deeper cuts. Like I love Big Love. That's one of the songs that Lindsey Buckingham is the lead vocalist on.
Hmm.
Love that song. A really deep cut is My Little Demon. Literally no one knows that song. It's amazing. Go Your Own Way, classic. I don't know. I feel like for favorite Stevie and favorite Christine McVie, like lead singer song, You Make Love and Fun for
Yep.
Christine. And then
Mm.
I love Gold Dust Woman.
Great
Um,
one. Great
oh
one.
my God. Like it that just shows like it's just full Stevie witchiness vibes. Like it's just insane.
It's like her reputation. What about Dreams? I love
I mean,
Dreams.
that's the thing. Like, I love all like the ones that everyone like. I love Dreams. I love Everywhere. I love The Chain. I love Rhiannon. But like, I was trying to. I don't know.
But
I
it's
like
like,
all the
but like I
ones.
feel like most artists. I mean, or maybe it's just for Taylor. Like everyone knows for Taylor. Like her commercial songs are not her best ones
No.
Mhm.
most of the time.
Yeah,
So it sounds like that is similar for Fleetwood Mac.
yeah. I feel like they're just like they're one of those people. Like I describe artists as either being like singles artists or like an album artist. Like they're an album
Yeah,
artist. Like every single song, very good.
That's a good way to
yeah.
describe people, single or albums people. I would say You Make Love and Fun is definitely like my top, but Gold,
Both
yes,
of them.
Gold Dust Woman. I was like, I couldn't remember the middle one. That was featured on a scene in Daisy Jones and the Six, and it was like such a perfect placement of it. I love when you have a great
Hmm.
song set to a scene, and that was like one of the first times I had heard that song in a long
It's
time. And
so
oh my
so
God,
good.
I went through a
Yeah.
renaissance
Oh,
with that.
I'm gonna have
Um,
to go back and watch that.
it's really
I
good.
I loved that show and book.
Yeah, same. All right, last two. If you could only watch one professional sports team, excuse me, what would it be?
I feel like it would have to be like the Patriots. I mean, I've always loved like I love all Boston sports, but like basket, I would usually choose like if you'd asked me like 4 years ago, I probably would have said Celtics, but like just the NBA in general like really irks me with how many fouls they call and it's just like all the threes. So I feel like I would have to say the Pats because like you'd see
The
other football teams and like I enjoy football. I feel like I'd have to do Patriots.
And last but certainly not least, question number 13. What is your favorite Boston championship moment? We've just had so many.
I mean, honestly, like OA Celtics was insane. Like KG, like anything's possible. Come on. Like amazing. Honestly, like I cried when the Bruins won for the first time in like God knows how many years, 2011 beating the Canucks. Like loved that moment. And honestly, like over Red Sox, you have to put it up there. Like
oh yeah,
any of those.
I feel like the
yeah.
'04 Red Sox is such a good one. It was like a little bit before. I mean, I was 14, I think, so I cared, but not as much as I would have probably as an adult. I think I'm going to go the 28-3 Super Bowl. I remember watching that at home with my dad. We turned it off at one
Oh,
point
that's
and
a good one
then
too.
turned it back
No, but
on.
that was so painful to watch. Like it
Yeah.
was good at the end, but like the whole experience wasn't good.
Maybe I should specify fourth quarter of that game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, this was so much fun, Megan. We are so happy that you were able to make it on the pod. We hope you had a good time. You'll have to come back
yeah.
and join us again, especially for some of our Taylor talk because you have some great
Will
takes.
do.
One of our ideas was to like have you talk about like critique our draft picks. I feel like we should do that next time.
Yeah.
Because I heard that you were surprised I picked Cruel Summer number one, and I was like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
You don't love Cruel Summer?
Honestly, my friend and I, no, I like the song, but my friend and I thought that it was kind of a wild first pick.
I did say, Britt, she her face right now.
I'm just trying to understand.
Like, no, like I fully think it should have been drafted. I just thought number one was kind of crazy.
But let me ask you this, Britt. If
That's
you
fair.
got the number one, if you got to go first, would you have taken Cruel Summer first, or would you have
Ooh,
taken
good
Style
point.
or All Too Well?
I feel like I'm obligated to take All Too Well 10 minutes first.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I would feel that obligation too.
yeah, so I kind of don't like being, well, not that I don't want All Too Well 10, but like I'm not like butthurt if I'm not number one.
Yeah.
Their other big take was that we didn't have You're Losing Me, or maybe that was more Melina.
Fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Oh, Melina was like flabbergasted.
I mean, fair. But that's all we have time for today. Thanks everyone for listening in. We will be back on Friday with another episode.
And yeah, follow us on social, TikTok and Instagram at Snitch and Pod. Repost us, tell everyone you know about us. And yeah, have a great day. Thanks, Megan.
Thank you.
Thanks, Megan. Bye, everyone.
Bye.